Hey everybody, welcome back to another Quartering Japan, where you can get your hot sexual daily dose of Japanese news over here on Quartering Japan, the YouTube channel. Hello everybody, and yeah, today's news, we're going to be talking about Japan sports news, specifically Japan sports news / Corona news, because, yeah, it's just, it's funny, like, being a fat guy, and especially being a fat guy in Japan, a guy who has gotten fatter since coming to Japan, it's always funny because it's just like, I've always had Japanese people be like, why don't you do sumo? You're fat. And I've always been kind of against it just because I'm like, I don't want to ruin my joints. I don't want to ruin my body. And like those guys, they don't live that long. But, since I've been living here, I've always had an interest in sumo. I don't follow it as closely as I should, but I always try to at least remember the top guys. I remember the first top dude when I came here was Asanoyama, and he got disbanded or whatever from sumo because he got in a fight with some dude, like a drunken brawl, and basically he had to give up everything. But now he's like a shacho of his own company somewhere in Tokyo somewhere. I forgot what he does, but yeah, anyway, like there's other people, like there's Suna Arashi, which was this big Egyptian sumo wrestler that I met a couple times. He's actually pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, today we're going to be talking about this one guy and some controversy that happened, as you saw in the fucking thumbnail. So anyway, like always, let's start this off with a picture to start the day. Bam. Bam, there we go. And this is Naomi Osaka. She is the tennis player that's half American, half Japanese. And she is just fucking gorgeous. And I love this picture. I love just it's such a perfect picture. And it makes you wonder, like, she's worth like $27 million or something ridiculous now. So she's making a lot of cash. And just look at her like that. Just... one of these days, man, I tell you, I'm going to get a picture just like that. The hair just like that. Bikini just... I don't know about the hair bikini, but it looks cool. Anyway, here, I got to set this up still because I didn't actually write... I didn't select this specific window to be captured for the sumo, but here we go. Boom. So this article is from Asahi Shimbun. And that's one of the big Japanese newspapers here, and they actually have a pretty decent English version of their thing. But it says here, Sumo Asanoyama pulls out of the tourney for breaking antivirus rules. And as we have here, we've got this from the sanspo.com. This is another news site. And in Japanese, you can see it says what is it? Fucking Rikaisuru, what is it? Asanoyama, Kyabakura Toi, or Kayoi, or Sky. Kayoi, yeah, so Kyabakura Kayoi, Genbatsu, yeah, Genbatsu, right? Big, deep punishment. Sanbasho Ijo, Deki, what is it? Sanbasho Ijo, Shutsujo Shuba, or yeah, Shutsujo Teishi Nara, Juryo Ika Tenraku mo. So basically he got in trouble for bad boy stuff. He basically this is the Japanese article. I realize that, when I read the Japanese article, you guys kind of get disinterested, so I'll stick to the English for right now. But it says Asanoyama withdrew from Summer Tournament on May 20th after a magazine reported that the Ozeki is like the biggest big dick swinging motherfucker in the sports in sumo. It says had frequented an entertainment style dining establishment in Tokyo during the COVID-19 state of emergency. Asanoyama, 27 years old, on May 20th admitted to the Japan Sumo Association that the part of Bunshin online article published the previous day was true. And basically he got in trouble for going out and drinking when a lot of the sumo wrestlers are, it's not a rule, but they're telling people, like, don't go out and drink, especially if you're the biggest guy in the scene, because you are the face of the sport right now, and if you get caught by the Japanese paparazzi just as bad as anywhere else paparazzi, you're gonna get in trouble. So yeah, he basically he got caught drinking out at izakaya, like a Japanese pub, and because of that, he's not allowed to participate in a couple of tournaments or a couple of fights, and on top of that, the guy got demoted. It's only temporary, but he got demoted to like the lower ranking, which is a big deal because the whole point of sumo is that you get in all these fights and then you ascend the ranks as you get higher and higher. And yeah, like, you know, the corona thing, I mean, it goes to show celebrities don't give a shit about the corona. This guy doesn't give a shit about the corona. And it's just always funny how Japan always somehow seems to like find something to bitch about when it comes to sumo wrestlers here in the country. Like, it's either yeah, like I forgot who the fuck was it. There was there, like, you know, Asa Shoryu got in trouble for punching, like for getting in a bar fight. Another guy got in trouble for like, I think he was the previous Ozeki, got in trouble for like punching the shit out of one of his like smaller, like what do you call it, like one of his juniors or whatever in the sumo stable. And it's just funny that this shit happens because it's just like, you know, like this is, sumo's really tough, you know, like if you start at the bottom, you have to do this daily training at the beginning of the day. You do training, you eat a bunch of fucking food, you take a nap, and then you do more training. And if you don't fucking do good at it, you just stay demoted, and it just it's hard. And on top of that, you gotta, if you're the lower guy, you gotta wipe your fucking you know, your senpai's ass when he takes a shit. It's just God. But anyway, it says Asanoyama had a record of 7 wins and 4 losses in the summer tournament. The automatic losses resulting from him withdrawing means that he will end up in the tourney with a losing record. So yeah, like he didn't actually lose 4 times. It's just that since he didn't participate, those people that were going to fight him automatically got a win, what by default or whatever. So yeah, it's funny actually. If you guys want to go check this out and you want to learn more about sumo, there's a guy, if you type in Jason Sumo channel on YouTube, please somebody remind me after I post this to link him down below. His whole channel is dedicated to just covering sumo news in English. I highly recommend you check him out. But anyway, yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you for checking out the video today, and do us a favor, if you want to see more videos like this and you have a news story you want us to cover, please put it down in the comments down below. And also don't forget to follow the channel on social media. We're all here on social media, and we're always posting new shit all the time. And if you would like to learn Japanese too, don't forget to go over to patreon.com/TKOSam and sign up for all those sweet sexual and awesome Japanese fluency lessons by yours truly, Papa Tico. Anyway, I'm Papa Tico. This has been Quartering Japan. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on a sumo uniform. I'm gonna go out and just punch the shit out of people, and it's gonna be pretty funny. It's gonna be good. Who's with me? Anybody with me? I'm gonna drink this coffee now.